again, guys. Since I briefly touched on targets, I just wanted to reiterate this topic since I'm receiving a lot of questions from traders and people who actually took my first trading course for price action trading. Apparently, even though I've written down precise rules of how I'm approaching targets, they're still having questions, and I think that it's actually quite crucial to make it clear how we are placing our targets. And in this particular case, let's say the euro dollar trade that I discussed in my previous video. So basically, if you were short here on this inside bar, I would ideally be looking to take my profit at around 1.1215, or where this support level is, and the next level will be this demand area here, which would be ideal for profit taking, but it really depends on price action. So if you see like a pin bar around this level, I wouldn't really stay in a trade much longer, since this could be a reversal signal. Also, if you see a breakout through this level, like a large red candle, I would still not close my trades. I would actually stay for a bit longer. Maybe the price will try to make a reversal candlestick, a price action formation around the demand level here. So that's quite crucial to actually be able to know where your next major level is and to know how to read price action. These are the two crucial elements of price targets. Like, again, try to keep it simple, guys. If you start incorporating indicators like the ATR or other indicators for that people are using for knowing where to take profits, that's definitely something that won't really help you over the long term, since in my opinion the best way is to just learn how to read the tape and then go with it. So this, again, as I said, is my next this demand area is my next potential price target. So it's really simple as that. It sounds simple, but in practice it might be quite harsh, especially when you're in profit, when there is psychology involved and you're not sure if you really want to take profit, if you want to let it run for a bit longer. It really takes a bit of practice to master. And I must say, even though sometimes easy things, they sound very easy, but in practice they're probably the hardest of all. So again, guys, if life doesn't go in a straight line, definitely, but let's say if you were about to trade this this trade here, in my previous video I just mentioned that there is another inside bar which was a great short signal. Then apparently the next major support level is this level here. Let me just draw it. So it's this level here, but what happens is that the price doesn't really go down to this level. And if, let's say, you are right here and you are thinking like, oh well, I have another 100 pips or so to reach my targets, I would certainly stick with this trade, since you've been with it for a good month and a half. But then you see that that big green candle here, which is over around 250, 300 pips possibly. Then you might be like thinking, well, I should have taken my money down here, but it doesn't really work this way. So if you're in a position like that, I always like to take examples of less favorable scenarios as this one. So basically you should be looking for maybe a small retracement and then close your position, since after such a big green candle, it will be quite rare to see another as big green candle, unless there is a very fundamental reason behind it. So you need to be actually quite familiar with the fundamentals as well. But I would say if things start changing dramatically, even from technical perspective, then, and if you feel less convinced about your trades, sometimes those hard targets, they need to be more flexible and soft. So you need to be able to actually pull the trigger and take your money off the table, so to speak, and don't let good money run after bad money. So there is plenty of examples of trades that they won't go according to your plan, guys. But that's part of trading. You need to be very flexible and know how to take very quick decisions. And if I start showing you other examples, that will be great. But in the end of the day, it will be you against the chart. So it will require a bit of practice on your side. That's why I'm always recommending to start on a demo account, so you can experience at least a couple of those opportunities in real time. Because now it's quite easy for me just to point a few setups like as such as this one, but in reality things won't be as beautiful as they are now. So let's say here, what was the next demand zone? If you're about to take another example, guys, I'm just looking for another place that I can share with you my thoughts. And yeah, that was another demand area which I talked about in my previous video. So the most the most realistic targets, and I would say not realistic, but the closest resistance area is pretty much this high here, and the close of the green candle. So this is a small trading range, if you wish, and this will be somewhere here, our initial target. So by looking at the chart, I can certainly say that if you have taken a trade here based on an inside bar, then right here you might be also thinking like, oh, you should take money off the table and close your position, since there is another inside bar, as you can see, just in the middle of this trading range. And then you had a bit of a selling opportunities, but then you had a small support level which actually propped the price action and led the buyers to rush in and to actually experience this bullish breakout. But even if you took your profits here, don't be sorry, guys. You should never underestimate the power of your trading rules, and always stick to your trading discipline. So no matter what, even if you miss like half of the move, you've done correct, you've done the right thing. You should just stick to what is already pre-written on your trading journals, and follow your rules meticulously, even if that means that sometimes you will miss an opportunity. But over the long term, guys, I can promise you that things like that will keep on happening, and you will actually be much more satisfied with yourself, with your P&L, and this would actually over the long term bring you more profits.